Greetings, royal family. It's Friday. What the Friday? Hey, what the Friday? It's Friday. 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 Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thanks for clicking on the video. The What the Friday show is back. Okay. Today is Friday, June 19th, 2020, aka Juneteenth. For those of you who are not aware, Juneteenth is the oldest known celebration honoring the end of slavery in the United States. So this took place originally on June 19th, 1865. So those of you who are celebrating Juneteenth, I hope you have a safe and happy celebration. All right, royal family, make sure you are liking the video, okay? I did give a little monologue as to what liking the video will do for the channel. Thanks in advance. Make sure you're dropping your respectful comments in the chat. Let's keep it cute and have a little bit of fun. If you're watching the replay, drop your comments and don't forget to like the video. So we got a cute little lineup today, okay? Tamar and K.MICHELLE are at it again. Rumors are circulating about Kenya Moore being fired. These Real Housewives of Atlanta are keeping everybody busy by talking about them. So let's not waste any time. Let's just get straight into it. All right, first up, Aunt Jemima. You guys heard about this? So Aunt Jemima has been trending online, and Quaker Oats is going to be removing the name and image of Aunt Jemima following, of course, backlash that they have been receiving. So it was trending on Twitter, right, after a Twitter user posted a thread about the history of the woman behind the brand. So alleging, basically the story goes that the company screwed the real Aunt Jemima and her family out of billions of dollars. So the image is of a former slave, Nancy Green, who worked for the company. The company, they basically profited from her image for more than a century. So Quaker, which is the company that distributes Aunt Jemima products, they removed the, quote, mammy kerchief, from the character. I don't know if you've seen the old images of Aunt Jemima. Aunt Jemima had like a red handkerchief and big red lips, was a heavy set woman. But they removed that character years ago, but now they basically stated that they're removing the image and name altogether. And it's part of their effort to make progress toward racial equality. This is a statement from the Quaker company. Yeah, okay, sure. In my opinion, in reference to everything that's going on socially, I think, in my opinion, again, my opinion, I feel that a lot of these companies, they're making all these attempts to save themselves, but financially. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you ask me, I think it's an attempt to just protect their pockets. I don't feel that it's a genuine, how can I say this? A genuine attempt of atonement. Like, they're not really sorry for these insensitive, negative stereotypes that they reinforce through their marketing, all over their products. That's just my opinion. You don't have to agree. That's fine. That's totally fine. But tell me what you think. All these companies are coming out issuing statements. I mean, I can appreciate the attempt, but it's like, in this case, in particular, you've profited off of this for years and years and years and years and years, So tell me what you guys think, if you guys heard about this. The same thing goes for Uncle Ben as well. They're planning on removing his image from their products because, they used a black man to sell their products, and the person that they used didn't profit financially from this. So, anywho, let me know what you think. All right. Make sure you guys are hitting the like button, dropping your respectful comments throughout the broadcast. I appreciate it. Thank you. Up next. Now this was tough. I was debating if I wanted to even put this in the What the Friday show lineup. Sunny Hostin. She recently responded to allegations about an ABC executive Well, apparently an ABC executive told a black woman to pick cotton. I was like, when I saw this headline, I'm like, no, I have to read this. This is crazy. So, Sunny Hostin, she was on a recent episode of the View. She's one of the panelists on the View. So, on the recent episode, one of the recent episodes, she addressed the alleged racist comment made by a top ABC News executive, right? Barbara Fedida is her name. She's the senior vice president of talent, editorial strategy, and business affairs for the news division. So, in a particular article, right, that was published by the Huffington Post, Fedida allegedly made derogatory racist remarks about Sunny Hostin, Good Morning America anchor Robin Roberts, and several others. So Sunny says, "It was a tough weekend for me, and I was really disappointed and saddened and hurt when I learned about the racist comments that were made allegedly about me, my colleagues, and my dear friends. Because if true, Robin Roberts, who was one of the most respected and beloved journalists in our country, as picking cotton, to reference me, someone who's been very open about having grown up in public housing, as being, quote, low rent, tells me that systemic racism touches everything and everyone in our society, regardless of social structure." Now, Fedida, this executive, allegedly referred to Sunny Hostin, as low rent. And this was during a contract negotiation discussion. God, these people, man, what is wrong with these? We know what's wrong with them. I can't say it on my channel. Anyway, make sure you guys are dropping your comments. Let me know if you heard this or what do you think about this. I mean, I can only imagine what you guys think. Probably the same thing that I'm thinking, but I won't say it. Anyway, in reference to Robin Roberts, when Robin Roberts was negotiating her contract, she was allegedly asked what more Robin could want, and said it wasn't as if the network was asking Robin Roberts to pick cotton. My God. Fedida, this executive, she has been placed on administrative leave, and there's a investigation going on. Can this investigation crap? Like, I just feel like if a lot more people would be hit in their pockets, some of this stuff, no, it probably wouldn't even stop this. This stuff is just inbred. Like, this is ingrained in people. And some of these people who are at the quote unquote top, they feel very comfortable saying these things. And it's like the mask is falling off a lot of these people. And this is just one example. I can only imagine what other derogatory phrases, words, how did this executive get to be an executive with this frame of thinking? I know that's a stupid question. Anyway, I really feel for Sunny Hostin. Obviously, she, was very upset, rightfully so. And it's just like, where do you go from here? Do you continue to work for the network? Do you leave? Or do you get rid of the cancer at the network, which is this Fedida lady? I'm going to keep up with this and see what becomes of this, quote, investigation, because we know how sometimes those things go. Oh, God. All right. Let's lighten the mood a little bit. This guy, why does anybody even sleep with Future anymore at this point? Like, he's a risk. Like, he's a huge liability, right? I don't care how much money he has. Anyway, this is Future, the rapper, and this is his other baby mama, Eliza Reign. I think she's like, what, the fifth, sixth? I don't even know. So Eliza Reign recently rejected Future's $1,000 a month child support offer. This guy. She recently confirmed that her daughter is Future's daughter. So she turned down an offer from Future to receive just $1,000 a month in child support for their daughter. Ain't that something? Now, according to court documents obtained by Bossip, Future, he made this offer to Eliza, and he also asked that Eliza sign a gag order, right, and stop talking about him publicly. No, I don't think she should sign anything. And if she wants to sing like Aretha Franklin on stage in a leotard, may Aretha rest in peace, then she should be able to, because she's not saying anything that is not true. I could see if she was defaming his character and preventing him from booking shows, making albums, sponsorship deals, whatever. But that's not the case. You just don't want the truth out there. This guy is gross. Anyway, Eliza, she wants $53,000 a month. Now, when I saw that, I think I reported on this before. I said $53,000 a month. Some people don't even make that a year, girl. Woo! Now, she is saying that he makes $20 million a year, so I guess she figures $53,000 a month is reasonable. Future is also wanting custody of his daughter, Rain. Now, it's unknown as to whether he has seen his daughter since the results of the tests came out. Does Future have custody, partial custody of any of his children? Ugh. Do you guys think that she should have accepted the $1,000 a month? I'm just asking, keep it real in the chat. Do you think she should have just taken the $1,000 and, skedaddle? I don't. $1,000 is definitely that's a low ball offer. Future probably spends more than $1,000 in one trip to a strip club, right? He probably spends more on liquor. The glasses that he has on his face probably cost more than $1,000. I think that was a low ball offer, and I don't know what his angle is, but it seems like he's maybe trying to drag this out. Because why would you offer her the girl asking for $53,000? $1,000, Future, really? The sad part about all of this, their child is going to grow up, obviously, right? And see this. This is public information. Oh God, straight trash. Anyway, drop your comments and let me know what you think. Moving along, let me tell you something. I want to personally thank these housewives for continuing to trend, because they're in the news every single day, And I'm not mad at it because it gives me something to talk about with you guys. So Kenya and Eva allegedly were fired from Housewives of Atlanta. So it's being said that NeNe pressured Bravo and gave them the ultimatum, look, it's either they go or I go. This is alleged. This is according to Media Takeout. So we know that Eva already said her goodbyes. She was on the radio, did a video about that as well, played her audio of her saying that she's no longer going to be associated with the Housewives of Atlanta. She's leaving to focus on other things. Now, Kenya Moore, it's being said that she was fired from Housewives. Now, Media Takeout is saying that they can confirm that this is true. Okay? They said that Bravo sent out the, quote, return letters to the cast, and neither Eva nor Kenya were offered a peach for next season. So MTO News, Media Takeout, they are saying that they spoke with two people at Bravo who said that NeNe got both Kenya and Eva fired. So allegedly, this insider said that NeNe basically told Bravo that if they don't fire Kenya and Eva, she would quit. Wow. This is all alleged. Another insider told Media Takeout, according to MediaTakeout.com, NeNe got Eva and Kenya fired, but she also got other former housewives fired also. She got Claudia Jordan and Sheree Whitfield fired also. Media Takeout is saying that they have evidence that Kenya and Eva have been fired. Now, we all know, again, Eva, she confirmed that she'd not be returning to season 13. She claims that she quit, but it seems very unlikely. So Eva, she had some nice things to say. I did say this in my previous video, and I do like that she had some nice things to say. I don't think she was being truthful, but, she just reflected on her experience. She shared her life with these ladies, and she says that she loves every single one of those black women. They're all queens in their own right. They are all stars, and I wish them the most successful season and transformational season 13 that the Real Housewives of Atlanta have ever seen. these housewives, they are making sure that they trend. Like, I think that this is all good publicity for season 13. And I'm just going to say this at this point, I will not believe anything about these housewives, who's coming back, who's staying, who's going, whatever, until I see the opening credits of season 13 and them holding a peach and that theme music plays. Because at this point, people were saying that NeNe got fired. I talked about that recently, briefly, actually. I recorded the video before I saw it in the press that she got quote unquote fired. I didn't believe that at all. Her manager gave a statement. I did post that as well, saying basically that they're in negotiations. She wasn't fired. Even if she leaves, she's always welcome to come back anytime. So I didn't believe that NeNe was fired. Now, as far as Kenya, who knows? Because Kenya's good at marketing, right? This all could be a total lie, and Kenya's not going to say anything and just show up for season 13. You know what I mean? She likes when her name is buzzing. It's good publicity, like I said. So who knows? Do you guys think that Kenya was fired? I mean, at this point, it's so much information going on. They're getting ready to tape, I think, in 2 weeks. So we shall see. But keep up the good work, though. Trending and giving statements and all of these sources coming out. Keep it up. This is great, great, great promotion for season 13. I'll be tuning in. You know, it is what it is. What do you guys think? All right. Now this, I couldn't even take it. I couldn't take it. K.MICHELLE shades TAMAR Braxton. She made some harsh allegations recently. So she had a lot to say. She had a lot of words for TAMAR Braxton. And I'm wondering, how did this all kick up? I thought this was over with. You know, Tamar was crying on the reel because K.MICHELLE called her a Muppet, and everyone on social media started bullying Tamar, calling her a Muppet. Years later, what happened? Well, this came after Tamar. This all started back up, I should say. TAMAR Braxton recently appeared on T.S. Madison's show. T.S. Madison has a channel on YouTube, and she has the Queen's Supreme Court. So Tamar was a guest on her show. And Tamar was asked if she would ever consider doing a versus face-off. Whatever happened to those verses? They seem to be dying down now, right? Anyway, so she was asked if she would ever do a versus, battle with K.MICHELLE. And Tamar got silent, but in true Tamar fashion, she was being extra. And I think she held up like a glass of whatever she was drinking and a bell of some sort and was shaking it in the camera. And, everybody, whoever was on the panel, they were laughing. So obviously that was a no, So after that, long after that, K.MICHELLE, she hopped on social media, honey, and she had some words for Tamar. Like to hear it? Here it go.
So nothing negative matters in my life. You're right, K.MICHELLE Music. It just don't matter no more. Like, I don't care what people say. I be seeing all the shade and all the little they throw. That ain't nothing but the devil to try to take you off your pedestal, take you off of where you at. Honey, nobody's finna do that shit. Who's gonna be fighting their whole life? I'm not finna be fighting. I've been fighting my whole life. I'm supposed to fight a with no edges?
Oh.
What the fuck you mean? A Muppet? I'm supposed to fight that? Because of something that a mother said I'm supposed to fight a Muppet? How I'm supposed to slay a Muppet? God. Still talking. Still running their mother mouth.
So that was, listen, this was a long video, and I am so glad that I found the edited version because she was cussing up a storm. It is what it is. She was on her IG Live. So obviously, her mentioning the Muppet, we know she talking about Tamar. But honey, it does not stop there. Kay moved on to make some harsh accusations against Tamar, claiming that Tamar slept with a married man. Did you guys hear this? Let me move on to the 7:45 mark, y'all. Get past all this cussing. A married man? Ooh, child.
They really be trying to play me until I say something. Then when this lethal mouth comes, my mouth is lethal. It's best that I don't pull it out. It's best that I don't, like, you don't pull out your, it's best that I don't pull out this mouth. Because when I start talking, like, you can't go around talk about nobody when you sleeping with a married man.
Oh.
When you was sleeping with a married man, you was sleeping with Jermaine Dupri daddy.
Oh.
How you sleep with Jermaine Dupri daddy and get beat by Jermaine Dupri mama in the elevator?
Not the elevator.
But you want to talk to me? You want to talk about me? I don't marry men. But you so holy.
Well, let the church say amen. My gosh, those are some serious allegations. Now, this is what I want to know. Like, I'm just sitting here thinking, because I did hear this before, okay? Not from K.MICHELLE, but this is all alleged. This is what K.MICHELLE said. This is what I want to know. What does Jermaine Dupri's daddy look like? Because allegedly, according to K.MICHELLE, Tamar was messing with him. There was allegations a couple years ago that Candy Burris Tucker was messing with Jermaine Dupri's daddy, allegedly. Or was she messing with Jermaine Dupri, allegedly? Can somebody DM me a photo of Jermaine's daddy? Or if you've seen him, like, let me know. Is he fine? Like, what does he look like? Lord have mercy. What is going on down in the ATL? What do you think of these accusations that K.MICHELLE is hurling out? And here's what I don't understand. K.MICHELLE obviously does not like Tamar, right? For whatever reason. I don't even remember how this all started. She started calling her a Muppet. Tamar she was on the reel at the time and she was crying and stuff. So fast forward years later, when Tamar is asked if she would do a versus with K.MICHELLE, okay, Tamar was trying to be funny instead of just saying no. You know how Tamar is with the theatrics and the shaking of this in the camera and the looking left and looking around. What does K.MICHELLE expect Tamar to say after you call her a Muppet and was dissing her and stuff like that? What did you think she was going to say? Like, oh, no. K.MICHELLE is a lovely human being and I would not work with her. So K.MICHELLE, why are you mad? Like, did Tamar tweet something else? I'm so lost. I don't keep up with anything that Tamar does because it's just a lot. But I feel like Tamar kind of had the right to be funny, even though I don't like her theatrics all the time. She had the right to be funny. Like, you dogged this girl. K.MICHELLE dogged this girl. Who started it? Somebody let me know, because I don't even know. But those are some strong allegations. And I have not checked to see if Tamar responded. I don't think she should respond. But K.MICHELLE is not the first person to allege this about Tamar getting beat up in the elevator and all types of craziness. But please, if you guys seen, Jermaine Dupri's daddy, is he fine? Put it in the comments or DM me. Y'all following me on Instagram and Twitter at @she_royalb. DM me a picture of Jermaine Dupri's daddy. I could have just Googled it, but I didn't even think about it. Like, everybody want a piece of Jermaine daddy? Anyway, royal family, that's it. That's all I got. I ain't got no more drama for you. Thank you for joining the live chat. I appreciate all of you who comment, like. New subscribers, welcome to the royal family. Hope you are enjoying your stay thus far. All of my regulars, thank you for rocking out with me. The royal family is growing. So this concludes this episode of the What the Friday Show. Yes, I am bringing this back. So hopefully this late night, live, pre-recorded-ish premiere, fits into your schedule. So make sure every Friday you check the channel. The time, I'm going to play around with the time because I know I have a lot of people on the West Coast. So I try to keep that in mind. Okay. All right. Drop down in the comments, y'all. Let me know what you think about all this drama. I just can't. K.MICHELLE does not bite her tongue, y'all. And why you mad though, K.MICHELLE? Like, why you mad? I don't know. Tamar didn't say anything. She just was being theatrical. I don't know. Who knows, child? K.MICHELLE, you gonna drop some new music? Tamar, you dropping some new music? This would be a great time for you guys to drop music. You're getting all this promotion, all this, you guys are trending. People are talking about you in the blogs. Drop a song. You ain't even got to drop an album. Just drop a song. Something. Anyway, Royal Family, I am signing off. If you're catching the replay, appreciate you. Drop your comments, like. Can't stress that enough. I'm signing off. I hope you guys have a blessed weekend. Again, happy Juneteenth. And until next time, peace.